Welcome to Persevere Past Your Paralysis. I'm Dr. James Perdue, known as Professor of Perseverance. Let me ask you a question. What point in time, what date, what time can you pinpoint was a turning point in your life, for the good or the bad? Can you pinpoint a certain date and certain time where your life turned? 32 years ago today, September 11th, I'm here back at Martin Methodist College to face the day, the time that my life changed forever. Here, playing football with a spinal cord injury. This is my time and date. Again, can you name your time and date when your life changed forever?
My team got the ball back, and I decided, well, I've been playing football out here for about 2 hours, and I wanted to get myself ready for class, so I decided I was done playing for today. I walked away from the huddle. I got about 10 feet away, and I heard someone say, "We need someone to run the ball." I stopped, turned around, and I told my team, I said, "All right, I'll come back for one more play." That one play is what changed my life forever. On September 11th, time between 1 and 2 p.m. They handed the ball off to me, and I took off, went through the huddle, broke through the line, went left a little bit, right a little bit, and then scored a touchdown. And as I was turning back towards everyone, I saw something to the right of me. I had no idea what it was. I just saw something to the right. I felt contact up high and heard a loud pop. And we both went to the ground. And at that time, only one of us returned to our feet. And that wasn't me. As I laid on the ground, my lifeless body, there was no movement, no feeling from my neck down. And I was wondering to myself, what does life have in store for me? What would I be able to do now?
The doctors confirmed that I was paralyzed from my neck down, that I would never walk again, and possibly not ever move from my neck down. On that day, the life as I knew it as running, jumping, playing, died. The day of being paralyzed in a wheelchair, I was born that day. The doctors advised my family to put me in a nursing home. I'd be too much of a burden to care for. But fortunately, we didn't listen, they didn't listen, and we know that God has a plan for us, a plan for us to prosper and not to harm us. He can take our misfortunes and turn it around for the good of His deeds, for His people. And we know that. Instead of going to a nursing home, my family took me in. We went on and did physical therapy, and I went on to become an award-winning educator, coached a state championship team, coach of the year twice, and received a doctoral degree. How much more can you be? It's not too bad for a guy that was advised to be placed in a nursing home, huh? I also got to travel to Africa, Europe, over in Paris, Germany. I'm telling you, life's gotten better than what we'd expect in some tragedies. You just have to work on it, face it, and go for it, and have people to support you and everything like that, and keep God on your side. I'm Dr. James Perdue, known as Professor of Perseverance. Do something today, tomorrow, next week, that would help you persevere past your paralysis. I was driving home, I was thinking, 32 years ago today, after we got down to talking about Martin Methodist, thinking it's, kind of my sacred ground, because that was my turning point in my life. It came out a lot better than we ever anticipated would happen. And give credit for 3 reasons. God in my life. God knew what family to put me in for the second reason. He knew before I was even born that I needed to be with His family, that they would help support me. And God, again, for the third reason, has put people in my life, friends in my life, that I've had one for 40 years and I've had some for 6 weeks, just certain times in my life. But He has put people in my life that's going to help me be successful. You need to surround yourself with a bunch of positive people that's going to help you move forward. They're going to help you be the best that you can be. Then you turn around and you can help someone else be the best that you can be. I was also thinking that 32 years ago today, on Martin Methodist College campus, my life changed. But can you imagine how many lives had changed at Martin Methodist College and any other college for people that have graduated and their life has gotten better because of that, because they have pushed forward, pushed their boundaries and moving on. I'm Dr. James Perdue, known as a professor of perseverance. Do something today, tomorrow, next week, something the rest of your life that's going to help you persevere past your paralysis.